Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome to my channel. And if you're a subscriber, then welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing like a review slash first impression of some products that I purchased from Juno Co or Juno and Company, however you want to say it. So one product in here that I actually already had, but I wanted to do a comparison to another sponge that they have on their website. It's the Juno Co Microfiber makeup sponge, and it comes in like 3 different colors or 4, and I wanted to just compare it to their cloud makeup sponge. They have various ones. I don't know if they're all the same, but a lot of them look the same, but their names are different. So here's both of them side by side. This one, it has been used, but it is clean, and so they both got this nice little flat edge to it, which is nice. And this one actually has another little flat edge here, which I'm assuming is for like right in here. But I'm not going to use a sponge for my under eye concealer because I don't like sponges for that. I am going to go ahead and use a brush that I purchased. Now, funny story is I purchased these products and they ended up sending me the wrong brush. What I wanted was the 04 Oval Detail Blender brush, but they ended up sending me the ES04. It's like a fan brush. So they ended up sending me the correct brush, which is the Oval Detail Blender brush. It's this little guy right here, and that's what I want to use for my concealer because I like using a brush for that. And since I did get this one, I'm going to go ahead and try it out in the video as well. I'm going to use that for maybe highlight, I guess. Could use it to brush off excess. We'll see. But what I was most excited for was the Juno Co Moonshine Primer. I have seen so many ads about this. I've seen a couple YouTube videos about it claiming that it's quite wonderful, so I wanted to give that a go. Ooh, that's a cute little box. Look at this. Opens like, ooh, fancy. So let's go ahead and oh my gosh, if that box wasn't fancy enough, check this one out. So you open it up here and it opens like so. That's pretty cool. So the box is quite cute. It's got some cute little message on here.
Says you got it glowing on. Apply cream to face and neck with a gentle massage until fully absorbed. Baby, you're a star. Close your eyes and make a wish. I wish to have wonderful skin.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and wet my sponges and be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, so my sponges are wet now, and I wanted to give you a closer look at the Oval Detail Blender brush. And it's this little guy right here. I just like it because it's dense but still soft, and I really like this handle on it. It's quite nice, but I like how I can get like right in there and then just kind of buff my concealer out. Let's go ahead and start with our base primer. And it doesn't say it's necessarily a primer. It says it's a Moonshine Miracle cream.
Okay, so it says meet Juno Co Moonshine, a miracle cream made to hydrate and prime skin to perfection. Wear under makeup to create the perfect canvas, or wear alone to moisturize for naturally glowy, dewy skin.
So I'll go ahead and apply it first to see how it looks alone, as they claim that you can wear it alone. Oh, it's so cute. There's like a little leaf. It's a little leaf handle. I don't know if you can see that. It smells good. Doesn't have like a strong scent to it. Alright, so I'm not sure how much to use, but I went ahead and then just grabbed like, I want to say maybe a nickel size or a dime size. That's not really a dime size, it's a little bit more, but let's go ahead and just try it out. She is great. What I'm using is this little silicone brush. Well, silicone with a handle on it. It's from Pure Cosmetics. And it's just so you can be more like sanitary about your products. But I'm just gonna go ahead and rub this in. Like, forget about it. Let's just rub it in. And it says you can go on your neck. Hope it doesn't leave like a white cast. But I think once I get it rubbed in, everything will be fine. So I'm just gonna let that absorb into my skin for a little bit. And let's see what my skin looks like, you know, with no makeup on. Because you can wear this alone. It's got like, it's very moisturizing. And it doesn't really leave like a sticky, you know, residue. You just get a closer look at my skin.
Got a little bit on my nose ring.
It's nice. I think it did kind of even out my skin tone a little bit. And that's just with the cream alone. Alright, so what I'm going to do is do one sponge on each side. I'll do the microfiber one on the right, and I'll do the cloud sponge on the left. And the foundation that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It's one of my favorites. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a mix. Go ahead and put it on my little silicone sponge here. And that was one pump. So I'll just spread this around. I usually use about 1.5 pumps, but we're gonna see what happens here. So we'll use the microfiber on the right. And I have used this sponge before. I do like it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the cloud sponge on the left. Alright, so I'm not really putting a lot of product underneath my eyes nor on my forehead because I'm going to be using concealer here, and my forehead really doesn't need a lot of foundation. Where I need the most coverage is around here. I'll do like half a pump more maybe just to see if there is a big difference. So there's just another little pump. Oops. And I did let it dry on this side a little bit on accident, so give this guy a little bit more of a chance. I don't know if it's the primer, but this is looking great. So let's go ahead and go on with concealer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. So I'll just go ahead and apply a little here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little oval detail blender brush. Wow, this brush is really nice. All right, now to set that, I'm just gonna use some Mercier. And I was gonna use this for highlight, but I think I'm gonna use it for both because I didn't bring a brush to set my under eye. Since my camera rudely interrupted my process, I went ahead and just set my concealer with the fan brush that was given to me by accident, but I'm still gonna use it for highlight. So I went ahead and still did my contour, my blush, but I haven't done the highlight yet because I'm gonna do that with a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply highlight, and it's actually my favorite one. It's Mary Luminizer. I already have some on my nose. Let's just go ahead and get some. I like how it does it very subtly. It's very subtle. And it's very soft, this brush. I just don't like how it goes all the way out here. Don't want my highlight right there. But it's so soft, like feels like a bunch of feathers just rubbing my face. I just threw on a quick lip. I'm using the CLE Melting Lip Powder. It's a long-lasting matte lip and cheek tint. It's this little guy, so it's actually a powder but goes on like a liquid but then dries back to like a powdery dry finish. I don't know, I kind of like it. Quite enjoy it. So final thoughts on everything. Honestly, I think I love everything. Most of all, this Moonshine Primer. It is for real, y'all. I mean, I know my foundation works great, but this just like, I don't know what's in here, but it really is magic in a little jar. I don't know. I'm gonna do a check-in at the end of the day just to show you guys what it's looking like, if it's holding up, if it really is looking this flawless at the end of the day. It's 3 o'clock now, but I did finish my face around 2:30, so it's been about 45 minutes now. Hey, what's up, y'all? Just doing a check-in with you guys. It's 8 o'clock now, and so it's been about 6 hours because when I first applied the makeup it was 2 o'clock, 2:30. Yes, mugs. But I gotta say, for 6 hours my skin looks really good. Like, I'm just a little shiny, but that's just me. I'm always oily, or I get oily throughout the day, but this is really not that bad compared to like other times. I don't know, this stuff is really a miracle cream or like magic in a jar, but my makeup looks really good and I haven't even done touch up. So that was a huge double thumbs up. The sponges, I already knew I loved this guy right here, or this girl. This guy right here was actually really nice too. So I don't really see a huge difference on the application of these. I don't know if the primer just, you know, had its way and made everything work flawlessly, but I would recommend both of these. I do think, to be honest, this side seemed just a little bit smoother, and I think it just has to do with the microfibers on here kind of acting like little mini brushes to help your foundation get buffed in. The little detailing brush, I love this thing. This is like legit my holy grail now. I liked how it just buffed everything out. I do wish it was a little more like, if it was a triangle like this, that would be a game changer, because then I would be able to get right into that corner, this corner, and these little corners. But otherwise, this worked really, really well. I love it. And then the fan brush that I got on accident, it works really good to, you know, like if you want to set everything under your face. I actually used it for both. I used it to set my under eye, and it's just really, really, really soft. I don't know what this is made out of. It did, oh, there goes a hair. So it had, I guess, a little bit of shedding. I think that was it. But super soft. And then I went ahead and used it for my highlight, and that just created a nice, it did go a little too far right here, so I don't know if I would use this for my highlight. I really don't use brushes like this. If anything, it's like a small little brush like that, but it did work well for that, just to try that out. So this is not a paid video or anything. This is not, none of these products were provided to me. I did purchase these all on my own, and you know what, it was my money well spent, to be honest. All of these products except for the primer are under $10 each item. So honestly, I think it's money well spent if you're gonna want a flawless face. Now this actually was, let me look it up. So the Moonshine Primer is actually $28. So that's the only thing that is not under $10. And honestly, the price point of this is not bad at all. $28, and you get 1.52 fluid ounces, and the packaging is just beautiful. So here it is up close. I don't know what's in here, but it really is a miracle cream. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and sticking all the way through. If you did like the video, then go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see some more and keep up with me, then hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.